Honey, what do you say we try out for the new team?
No, I'm not athletic. I'm only good at drawing.
Okay. What about the new dance class?
I can't dance. I'm only good at drawing.
Okay, honey, but what about guitar?
No! I'm only good at one thing. Drawing!
Do we have any real chance of getting our kids out of this fixed mindset box? Yes, we do. And I'm going to show you how on this episode of A Positive Mind with TSED. Stay tuned.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED. Like that.
All right, guys, so today in this episode, we're talking about fixed mindset, growth mindset, and self-esteem. So first, a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is basically where you put a ceiling on your capabilities. There's like, this is what I can do and I can do no more. It's this idea that you are naturally able to do something and you really can't do any better at it than you can already do because you're fixed. Get it? For example, there's this thing that you want to do, but you're just not good at doing it, like you saw in the beginning of this episode. Or there's this standard of beauty and you either do or don't fit it. Or a task you need to accomplish that you're either qualified for or not. It kind of erases the opportunity for you to learn and grow. Therefore, it's called a fixed mindset. And speaking of ceiling, this idea that there's a cap or a top or a place that you just can't get past because of your natural abilities, I want to bring your attention to Exhibit A, my course called Self-Esteem and Comparing with Others. In this course, I talk about something very exciting, this idea that your ceiling will eventually become your floor. Yeah, honey, that means you nail it. That means you break way past the ceiling to the point where you're standing on it now, and there's a new ceiling of new goals that you can reach. I also talked about this in my interview for Bloom TV. Shout out to Bloom. But I'm not sure if it's ready yet. If I can get that link, I'm going to put it in the description. But what I can definitely guarantee you is that link to the class, Self-Esteem and Comparing with Others. You're definitely going to want to check that one out. And that brings us to a growth mindset. The idea that you can grow and change and evolve, that you can learn, that you've got the ability to learn more skills, the ability to get good at new things. And that's what we want to talk about today. Because when you've got your growth mindset in check, oh, trust me, your self-esteem is going to go through the roof. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. The idea that your self-esteem goes through the roof doesn't mean you get all cocky and arrogant and full of yourself. Y'all know how I feel about that. Go back to the other episodes and check that out. Because I'm telling you, loving yourself and believing in yourself and having the mindset that is a growth mindset is all about caring and loving. It's not about competing and fighting. And when you love and care about yourself, you tend to spread that out to others. So the self-esteem that I'm talking about is never mean. Oh yeah, I know y'all remembered that from the other, yeah? You got that? All right, so focus. One of the number one things we're going to bring from the idea of growth mindset and mix it in with self-esteem is the self-talk. How are we talking to ourselves in our minds? This is a really big hint and a really big indicator of where our mindset is. So here's an example. I can't. Well, that's not me. Oh, but I could never. I don't even know how. Aw, that's cute. You think I can? I'm not built like that. Stop. Those are all very limiting statements, and it's part of your self-talk. And whether you're doing it out loud or in your head,
me? Yeah, right. If I was someone different.
it's still affecting you. So you'll notice that people who are utilizing more of a fixed mindset have fixed self-talk. I can't, I won't, I'll never. But those of us who are going to practice growing into this growth mindset, we're going to have a different type of self-talk. We're going to say things like, let's see how it goes. I got this. I'm smart enough to figure it out. I'm going to try. If I don't get it right the first time, I'll just try again. This kind of self-talk opens up the mind to this beautiful idea of growth, that I can do it, I can try, let's see how it goes. A growth mindset is going to help to boost your self-esteem and confidence because you're going to believe in your ability to accomplish something. And if you can't, you're probably going to just try again. You're not going to use failures or limitations or things that you're not awesome at the first time to define who you are and put you back in the box. I have the perfect resource that will help you work on your self-talk. It's actually called my Self-Esteem and Meditation course. In this course, I talk about everything from your affirmations to gratitude and making sure that language in your mind is programmed and trained for growth and positivity. That way, when life kind of comes at you, instead of saying, nope, I can't do it, and you just kind of get lost in a corner, you say, hey, let's give it a try. You're looking for growth. All right, so now let's talk about some tools and strategies to help. You've heard me talk about affirmations before, and I love them. And there are specific ways we've already discussed of how we want to make our affirmations work for us. Now, our affirmations oftentimes refer to who I am strong, I am smart, I am brilliant. Now, some say that that type of affirmation actually puts more pressure on you, because if you say I'm smart, but you do something wrong, you might start to doubt your own affirmation. But I think we can get a little deeper than that. When you look at affirmations as more of a spiritual connection, you realize that the essence of who you are, the depth of who you are, the truth of the real I am inside is the one that we're talking about. I am capable of, because that's within me. Intelligence is within me. Strength is within me. Smarts, kindness, love is within me. And I think growth mindset is all about waking it up and letting it show. In addition to that perspective on affirmations, let's look at other ways we can have really positive self-talk. You can start complimenting yourself when you do something right. You can start thinking more about your skills, your abilities. Also, focus on your strategies, your effort, your grit and your focus, growth and change, your wins and successes. That's how many tips and tools I have for you that I run out of fingers to count on. So these are all great strategies you can use to help you develop a growth mindset. Start looking at the things you're accomplishing in a different way. I didn't just accomplish it because I'm smart or I'm not smart, or it was easy, or the teacher just gave me a good grade, or my boss didn't feel like giving me my evaluation, or. You accomplished something because you had what it took inside you to accomplish it. Start giving yourself the credit and the acknowledgement that you have the ability to learn and the ability to grow. The last course I want to recommend for you in my academy for this one is the Easy Self-Esteem Builder. Oh my gosh. I should have called the Easy Self-Esteem Builder the Growth Mindset course. Oh, okay. Sorry. Focus. It's called the Easy Self-Esteem Builder right now. And you can get in there and learn amazing tips for growth mindset. Here are the topics that we cover. Believe in yourself, stay positive when it's hard, make good choices, and try new things. Hello, growth mindset if I ever heard it. Anyways, guys, you've gotten 3 amazing resources. If I find that clip from my appearance on Bloom TV, I'm also going to add it down there. So that'll be 4 resources. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want you to come back every single Sunday and get more tips, more advice, more tools, more resources, because you deserve to love yourself, honey. And remember, scroll all the way to the bottom of the description, because that's where you're going to get your journal entry that you can keep using every single episode to help you really tune in and really pull the greatness, the greatest greatness, the best of the best. Just use the journal entry. See you next Sunday.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED.